handy dandy laundry basket for my chair. Focus on the lens, not on the screen. Lens. Okay, let's get started. Cool beans. How the heck do you start this video? Hey guys, I'm Grace from Gracie's Journey. Real quick, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. It'll help me out. Make sure you press the little notification button so that you get notified every single time that I upload, because I'm trying to upload a lot more frequently. And I'm on Instagram at Gracie's Journey, so be sure you're following me there, because that's mainly where I post just like daily stuff, like whenever I work out, the meals I'm eating, just like everything. So yeah, anyway, let's get started on this Q&A. I really hope this microphone is working right now, because if not, that would suck. Okay, so let's see here. First question. How many minutes do you jog per day? I work out anywhere between 5 to 6 days per week, and I like to do anywhere from like 15 to like 30 minutes of cardio. I've recently upped it to 30, so I try to get as much cardio in as I possibly can. If Maddox is home here with me, then I try to do like at least like 15 minutes, because then I have my treadmill downstairs while he's right next to me in his little, like, what's it called, like a little pack and play thing. So he's like playing around and stuff and watching me work out, like, so that way I can at least get like my cardio in, and then I have so much energy. So does that answer your question? Yes. How many minutes do I jog per day? About 15 to 30 minutes. How have you prevented loose skin while losing weight? I haven't really prevented it. I do have my loose skin. When I was a lot smaller, I'll try to find the picture too so I can post it right here for you guys. I do have loose skin still. And one of the areas, which I'll show you right now, is my arm. I'm sorry I keep looking like over here. I'm just trying to make sure I'm like staying like in the screen. But anyway, so I think you can see that right there. So this right here, I would consider this just like all like loose skin. And so I have all this right here. When I was a lot smaller, it used to be a lot more and a lot more hangy and stuff, but I am a little bit like self-conscious about it, because like when I lay it flat like this, like you can see it and stuff. And in my mind, I still feel like, okay, like I need to lose weight in my arms. But if I go like this, you don't see it. But if I go like this, you do. Might not even be like a big deal, like for some people, but for me, like, and also like my back right here. So you see how you can see like just like all of this right here. So I do have like all that skin, and yeah, so it does get me like very like self, conscious and stuff about my body. So that's I wouldn't get surgery on it, because mainly because I heard that it hurts like crazy. My friend Anna Marie, she said that it hurts and you have to stay like this and stuff, because she got a skin removal. So I've talked to somebody about it that's gotten it done, but I don't think I'd be able to go through that pain. But like I always say, I'd rather have like a bunch of loose skin everywhere and be at this weight and be happy and healthy and stuff, than being back up to like 240 pounds and being sad and depressed and lazy and stuff. So I really don't mind the loose skin. But yeah, sometimes it affects like not my mood, but it affects my like confidence and stuff, but it's all good. It's okay. I don't mind it now. What made you decide to start this YouTube channel? So my very first video was back in 2014, and that was basically just sharing my whole entire story to the whole entire world. And I basically just say everything like, hi, I'm Grace, and I've been, on this weight loss journey. This is what really like messed me up. I talked about how I used to use drugs and like all the crazy pills I used to take and like laxatives, like this, and this was like 10 years, no, not even 10. Yeah, wait, was it 10? I don't even know, but it was like years and years ago. And I talk about that stuff in that very first video. And it's cute because it's like, I mean, not that bad stuff is cute, but I mean like the quality of the video, like I had like a little webcam, I'm like, I don't know, and now I have like this Canon like camera. It's like, any Hoosier. What made me, okay, back to the answer, what made me want to start this channel was to basically not only just to hold myself accountable and just to, just to be like, okay, I need to put this out there. And if, I'm going to share my story and stuff, and I'm going to share my life and everything. And, that way people don't think that I'm a failure if I don't end up doing this. But also because I'm here to motivate people. I'm here to like inspire people. I'm here to get, people motivated and pumped and let them know that losing weight is possible. And even though it's like a long process and stuff, you have to enjoy it and you have to have fun with it and stuff. So basically, I wanted to have a channel where people can go, you know, jump on, you know, and watch my videos and just like to get remotivated and to get like pumped about this whole weight loss journey, because I know it can get really tough at times, and I want it to be like a fun channel to where you can get like motivated and you can, you know, like I like to show like all of like the real stuff too, because this is real life. Like this, like everything like I show you guys, it's all real, it's all a part of my life, and I share with you guys every single little thing. So I like to be raw and open, and I like the realness of my channel, I have to say. And that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to just have like a real like channel to show you guys like everything that I go through. Yes, I have my struggles. Yes, I mess up, but you just have to keep going and just always stay positive. So that's mainly why I wanted to do this channel, because I wanted to like keep people motivated and let people know, yes, you can lose weight too. Were you going to start keto? I was gonna do keto, and I tried it out for like 2 or 3 days, and it just wasn't for me. Mainly because, not because it's like low, like super low carb and high in fat and stuff, but it just wasn't for me because I know that keto, it's more of like a lifestyle thing, and you have to like really keep up with it. And I don't see myself tracking like all of like the carbs and fats and proteins, like all this, and like no sugar and stuff. I can't see myself doing that for the rest of my life or even for like a year. So I'm just going back to what I normally do is, you know, which is just like eating like chicken salads and eggs and toast and stuff. I just know now, like from doing this for like 5 years now, I know now what helps me lose weight. And I don't need to go on this super duper like strict diet or anything like that. So for me, I couldn't do it because I knew it was gonna be like a lifestyle thing, and I wouldn't be able to keep up with it because I don't count calories. So yeah, so I'm not doing keto. What are your plans for Maddox's first birthday? So Maddox's first birthday is coming up in September, and I already know like what kind of theme I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the Badanamu theme. A lot of people have not heard of Badanamu, but it's like a kid's like channel on YouTube that Tommy found like probably when he was like 3 months, and he absolutely loved it. If I try to put on like Coco Melon or like anything else, he won't really stay watching it. He just really likes Badanamu. So I'm gonna try to do like a Badanamu theme. I'm gonna have to do like a DIY. I'm gonna have to DIY like everything. So on top of everything that I'm doing, I also have to do like all of these little, like I have to like look at PNGs and like make the invites and like put little things on the cupcakes, make the whole banner all by myself. So yeah, so it's gonna be Badanamu theme. I'm really excited for his first birthday. I really feel like it's gone by like this. Are you guys wanting more kids in the future? I go back and forth with this a whole lot. I would like Maddox to have a little brother or sister. I don't know, I'm not sure yet. Right now, of course, I'm like, no more. But I know that later on, like in the future, I'm probably gonna be like, oh, like Maddox needs like a little brother or sister, because I remember when it was just me and my brother, I used to tell my parents like, I want a little sister and stuff. So I don't know, we'll see. If we do want a child, like a second one, it probably wouldn't be till like a few years down the road. So, but who knows? We might just like have one like next year. I don't know, or even like in a few months. Just kidding, that's not the plan. So I don't know, right now it's kind of like, I'm not sure. So I guess we'll see. But again, it wouldn't be till like, I'd like to wait at least like 2 or 3 years for another. What is your goal weight? My goal weight is to be at 140 pounds. I feel like because I used to weigh 240 pounds, my goal weight would be 140, because then that would be a total of 100 pounds lost. And that was always like my #1 goal since the beginning, was to lose 100 pounds. And I feel like when I was at 140, I felt very comfortable, and I feel like that would be like the perfect weight. So I have 9 pounds to lose to get to my goal weight. Do you feel that after having a baby, it is a lot harder to lose weight? I think that because I was already like on a weight loss journey in the past, and it took me 3 years to lose that 110 pounds, I feel like that really helped me out, because it got me like ready. It got like my mind was already set, like, okay, after having Maddox, I need to lose like X amount of pounds. So I feel like mentally I was already ready, but it is a little bit harder. The only reason why I say that is just because not really mentally, it's really just trying to find the time, especially like when he's like super duper baby, like when he was a little tiny baby. The first few months were really hard trying to find like my new routine, like when am I gonna work out? How am I gonna work out? Like when can I do my cardio and stuff? It was really hard at the beginning. And so I did wait the 6 weeks and stuff, to be able to start working out just like I'm supposed to after giving birth. And but it was really hard at the beginning trying to find like my new routine and trying to fit in time and everything. But I feel like ever since I hit like the 9 months, like ever since Maddox turned 9 months, I was finally like, okay, I have my new routine now. Like now he's like fine, just like playing like right next to me, and I can do my cardio. But again, mentally it's not hard because I've done it in the past, but it is just trying to find the time. But I finally found the time. So I have no more excuses. Now I have to get my cardio in whenever I can. Where do you run when it gets too hot outside to run? Luckily, I do have my treadmill inside of the house, so I'm able to run indoors. Because Arizona does get really hot. Like just this morning when I went to go drop off Maddox, which was like at 7:30 in the morning, it was already 100 degrees outside. And we're in Arizona, so it does get really hot. So if I do go out jogging with Maddox, it's really early in the morning, like at 6:30 a.m. when it's not too hot, so that way he doesn't get really hot. Is Spanish your first language? Yes, it is. Both of my parents, they both speak Spanish. They are from Mexico, but I was born here, and yeah, Spanish is my first language. How to use pre-workout and protein when you are starting out. So for the Motivate products, I've been taking forever in editing this video. It's just gonna be like a video just talking about all the Motivate products that I use, like the proteins, pre-workouts, aminos, the greens, detox, skinny sleep, like all this other stuff. Like that's gonna be in a whole nother video. So I'm gonna wait to answer that so I can go into detail. But it's basically like all done. It's just, I just need to finish it basically and just upload it already. But that will be in another separate video just about Motivate. Do you use an app to track your food? I do not use any kind of app to track it. At the I don't even think I used it in the beginning of my journey, but there is MyFitnessPal, and I think I tried that like years ago, and it actually is really helpful because you get to set like what kind of or how many calories per day you want to eat, and you get to set your goal like, okay, I want to lose like 2 pounds per week, and it tells you how many calories you can have and stuff like per day, so that way you can get to your goal. So I do recommend MyFitnessPal, but right now I'm not currently using it. I'm kind of just going with the flow. This next question has got to be the #1 question that I get all the time, and I've never answered it. Did you or are you breastfeeding? Okay, so the breastfeeding topic. All right, let me put my phone down. At the very beginning, the first few months, yes, I was breastfeeding. And then I stopped for about like a week, and then all of a sudden I just stopped getting breast milk. And I got really bummed out because I wasn't getting anything anymore, like barely anything. And I didn't know, and call me stupid, whatever you want, but I didn't know that it just automatically stops coming if you stop pumping and stuff. So then I had to stop basically. But we do feed Maddox currently right now too, formula, which is still good because if you're feeding your baby, you're still doing a good job. So I mainly didn't want to like talk about this at the very beginning because I knew that there's a lot of people that are like, no, you need to breastfeed your children and all this stuff. Like, and I didn't I'm a new mommy. I'm a new mom. Like, I didn't want to keep hearing, I don't want to get like those negative comments like of just people being like, oh, you're a bad person because you don't breastfeed your child. And it's like, for me, it was a very hard topic to open up about. But now, like, I feel comfortable talking about it because no one, like, if you're feeding your child, that's still good. Like, formula is like not bad. So, but yeah, I was upset that I wasn't able to get like any more like breast milk and stuff, but it's okay. Maddox is a healthy, good, happy, energetic little ball of energy. And yeah, that's what I'm happy about as long as he's healthy. What has been your biggest struggle with losing and maintaining your weight? I have to say food, like working out and stuff, sure, like I can do my cardio, get like a really good sweat on and everything, but I have to say food is a really hard one for me, and I'm sure like it is for, I'm sure it is for a lot of you guys too. If I have snacks around the house, like if there's like chocolate and if there's like Pringles and stuff, like I will most likely be munching on it, and then like I can't stop myself. So if you don't have it at home, you're not gonna munch on it. Unless like you go to like the gas station and you see like a chocolate bar, like a big, huge like Kit Kat, like king size that, I love Kit Kats. Like, oh my gosh, let me just have a moment real quick. For me, it's food. That's the only struggle that I have. Lately, I've been doing pretty good with it because I'm like, oh, I'm starting to see like really awesome results because I'm like staying on track and everything. And that's really what's helping me like stay like motivated and stuff, is just like watching my progress and seeing how clothes is fitting me now and everything. But the only struggle for me would be the food. But right now I'm doing okay. How do you get motivated to start working out again after falling off the wagon? You mean like falling off the wagon for like a really long time, or like falling off the wagon like on the weekend and trying to get back up again? Either way, for me, it is okay. I like to, and I always say this too, is I like to fake things. I like to, oh, I'm gonna say it again. I like to oh my gosh. I like to take each day like day by day. So when I wake up in the morning, it's a whole new day. If I screw up, like just like a few days ago, I posted on Instagram saying, okay, so I had chips and dip and I had chips and salsa, but today's a new day. I'm gonna like kick butt in my workout. I'm gonna eat healthy again and stuff. So basically you just have to, you know, just like think about it like that, just day by day. And you just have to remember it's a process. You're not gonna be perfect. There is no perfect journey, and you just have to continue. And because no matter what, let's say you do fall off the wagon and then you just give up. What's the point of giving up? You know, like you're gonna waste all those like let's say like months, weeks, years, or whatever of time when you could have just been continuing on. If I would have stopped like the first the first year, where would I be? I don't know. I'd probably be still like really upset with myself. I still would be depressed. I'd be 200 and something pounds probably. So never give up, always keep going no matter what. Do you think your mom will share her salsa recipe? Yes, Joyce, this was from Joyce. Yes, I think so. I asked my mom if it would be okay to share her salsa recipe. She said it'd be fine. So now all I have to do, like it's all up to me. Now I have to just like record it, and it'd be cool to share it with you guys because it is super, super good. Like whenever I go to my parents' house, my mom always has like a little jar, or sometimes like a big jar of just salsa for me, like so I can take home, because I freaking love her salsa. It is so good. So yeah, I'll be able to share that recipe with you guys pretty soon. What's the hardest part about being a stay-at-home mom? At the beginning, when I first became a new mommy, it was really hard because I had to try to find a new routine. I was so used to just being like, you know, just having me and Tommy here at home, and you know, if Tommy would go to work, then I would just like find time to like edit my videos or go work out or go hang out with my mom or just like friends or anything like that. But or if I needed to go to the store real quick, I would just get up and go. And then just trying to find like the new routine was really hard for me. But these days it's not really hard anymore because now I finally have my routine. It took me 9 months to finally find that right, perfect balance. And it was really hard because I didn't know, like it'd be really hard to try to find time to like edit while Maddox was with me, because then I'd end up feeling like a really bad mom. Like if he's like right next to me and he's like crying and stuff, I felt like I didn't want Maddox to feel like I was ignoring him, even though I wasn't. Like I wanted to still be able to work, but also wanted to play with my son and to tell him, you know, to just like tell him like I'm not ignoring you. Like I just need to edit and like work on videos and stuff, but I'm still right here like with you and stuff. So it was really hard at the time trying to find that balance, but I finally found it. So I can work out with him at home. I can work from home. But because it's just like the Q&A video, I just really wanted to focus on this video. He's with my parents right now, so which he's super happy about. And yeah, so I finally found my balance, and it was really hard trying to work. But I got it down. I finally got it down. Answer if you feel comfortable on the topic and willing to share this information. When you first started your weight loss journey, were you on birth control? I have never been on birth control. Mainly the reason I don't know if it's like a stupid answer or whatever, but I don't know if a lot of people think this way, but I didn't want to be on birth control because I heard that you gain weight from it. I don't know. I think that you get like all of like the pregnancy, like hormones and all that stuff. So I was scared about gaining weight, and I just never took birth control. And yeah, I don't think I want to go too into detail because, you know, just As long as you know, I've never taken birth control. Will you be doing a meet and greet again in Arizona? I do want to do a meet and greet. I love meet and greets. Why? Because I get to meet you guys like in person, not just through comments and stuff and social media. I absolutely love doing meet and greets. I love meeting people. I'm a people person. I like to talk and stuff, and like, you know, I love running into you guys, like whenever like I'm like at Target or just the grocery store, wherever, and you guys come up to me and you guys say hi to me. That makes my day. Like, and I'm always like, even though you guys don't like offer me a hug, I'll be like, can I give you a hug? Like, thank you so much for all your support. Like, I love meet and greets. But yeah, I do want to do a meet and greet. I just would have to figure out like a location. Oh, there might be something coming up soon where we can have a meet and greet. Maybe in like August. I don't know. I'll be sure to give you guys more like details about that stuff. But I would like to do another meet and greet in Arizona. How did you create your own gym at home? Can you give us some tips? So the gym, which is where I'm filming right now, the gym, we didn't do it all in one day, just so you guys know. This actual like gym room, it's been a process. When we very first started out, like working out and stuff back in 2014, we started off with a weights machine and with like a treadmill. Like it was a used NordicTrack treadmill that we had bought, and that's all we had at home. And maybe like a medicine ball and then some like dumbbells and stuff. But we slowly like started adding more things into our gym room. Like we ended up getting like a bench press and a squats rack and just like a bunch of like just like weights and stuff. And just to let you know, you can find weights at Goodwill, and I've actually bought my weights from Goodwill for like $1 or $2. And you can get them for like really cheap at Goodwill. So go to any Goodwill, you can possibly find like really good workout stuff. At the very beginning of your journey, what is one of the very first things you changed to improve your health? Thank you. That was written in all caps. I don't know if you can see that right there. I don't know, it's probably blurry, but I would have to say it wasn't, so one of the things was definitely my food. I stopped drinking all kinds of soda, like even like Diet Coke and stuff. Like I stopped drinking all the soda. I stopped eating like McDonald's and all that stuff. I just went straight to like chicken salads and like Cheerios. I think I did that. I don't know what I was doing at the beginning. I'm pretty sure I had like Cheerios and chicken salads. I do explain that one of like my like older videos and stuff. And I started drinking more water. I'd say that's one of the first things I did was to change my meals. And then, or my eating habits. And then also on this very same day though, like I started doing cardio. And I would do up to, I think like 45 minutes of cardio was like when I first started like working out, maybe 30 to 45 minutes. And then it got to like an hour, and I would burn, like I'd always make it my goal to burn 500 calories or more. If I would be at like 450 calories, I'd be like, okay, let's keep going. I gotta get to 500 calories. And then once I would burn that, then I'd be done. So however long it would take me to do that. But yeah, that's probably one of the first few things I started doing when I first changed my whole entire lifestyle. All right, I think that should do it for this Q&A. That's a good little update for you guys. Currently weighing 149 pounds. I did do my measurements, and which was the video previous to this one. Any kind of like video ideas that you guys can give me? I did my measurements, which was like a little body update for you guys. Did my Q&A. What else would you guys like to watch like on my channel besides just vlogs? I want to know like what can I get to like into detail for you guys? How can I help you guys like get motivated and stuff? I did show you guys like my workouts and stuff. But anything else that I can help you, that I can try to help you guys out in, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please be sure to subscribe and to follow me on Instagram. Like this video if you guys do want to continue seeing more of this style of videos too. Hopefully it was very helpful, and hopefully I'm motivated with it, you know, at least like one of you guys at least. And yeah, thank you guys so much for your love and your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys as always. Mwah.